I'm Perf. How are you?
Exhausted.
I mean, when you're famous,
I'm
and
not
you're
famous.
everywhere in all things,
Uh,
always.
yeah, I don't know if fame's a part of it, but exhaustion definitely is.
I mean, I want to be rich, but you can be famous. Like that
Okay,
is
gotcha.
the goals. Your goals for fame.
Will I be
Um,
funneling your richness, or what's
you'll
that
be
thing?
funneling my life because I'm not going to spend any of my money. Like.
That's right. You want to hoard it all. You just want to keep
I don't
all.
know about hoard it, but pass it off to the next generation and let like black children see wealth. That would be very
Oh,
nice.
that'd be nice. That'd be a change. That'd be good.
That's my interest. Like that, I'm interested in seeing my little like my play niece
Uh,
inherit a little money from me, and then my actual niece inherit.
how do you plan on like gathering these kids?
No, I have a play niece. Like I have like Olivia is my play niece. Like I love
Oh,
her.
oh, so
Like,
so right now you've got kids that you want to give your money to should you pass.
oh, absolutely. Like I don't want to like raise them. I want
Uh-huh.
them to like be raised by other people, but
Right.
I want to see these black children with wealth later on. Like,
Gotcha.
well, I want to see it from the heavens above or whatever you believe in, the
Gotcha.
purgatory,
And this
whatever.
is just this is like off topic completely, but like, will you be leaving me anything or because I don't
Well,
think I
you'll
look
be
like you're black enough.
famous. You'll be probably dating Trixie and David at
Oh,
that
oh, sure.
point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You and Al, Trixie and David will be a
Whole polyamorous.
quadruple thing
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm down for it.
and enjoying that life.
Yeah.
I only ask that you maybe oversee the millions,
Okay.
billions,
Okay,
if you will.
you trust me with the money.
I trust you that you're going to do the right thing. And by me being recorded right now saying it,
Right.
you have a responsibility at this point to do
Gotcha.
exactly what I just said, which is give the money to the black people. So,
Yes. I
yeah.
understand. Well, I'm going to be doing my part in that. And actually, on a serious note, remind me, I need to get your social because I got to update my open enrollment stuff for my life insurance.
Same. I
So,
have to
okay.
make sure.
It's like, I need to make sure you, Derek, and Al are taken care of. So, anyway.
Yes.
Um,
You will be the conservator over the
oh, thank you.
situation.
Yeah,
I
conservator
will,
slate. I like that. I like
yeah, I see that for you in my.
that.
But you know what? Don't make me yours. Like I can't. Like
I don't know that I'm gonna
I
make.
feel like Derek would be really good in that position.
Yeah, and I'm trying to like if I give it to Al and like and then he's like he'll just take it and spend it on like I
No
don't
comment.
know.
Love
Oh,
you, Alfred.
oh
You're
my God! No,
wonderful.
I'm joking. Al would be very financially. He's very financially fiscal and he's a good partner in that sense.
He is responsible for himself. Yes.
He does that very well. Can I tell you the heat I got when he
Ooh,
heard
the
my
heat is on.
the heat is on. He let me know how he felt about my laundry comment from the last
Ooh,
episode.
I was wondering. Yes. Wait.
I'm
Spill
just
this tea. This tea is piping hot.
and I think he's
The
gonna
tea is
start
on.
his own TikTok or podcast just responding to all the bullshit that I put him through on our podcast. But
Oh my god!
I,
Not a Bob the Drag Queen video
it's like
version.
all of a sudden his TikToks are more like has more followers than ours. But then
I mean, it's my fault. I'm muddying the waters, if you will.
to
TikTok,
our
you don't do black TikTokers right. You just know you don't.
but we on a side note, we have a lot of black followers on our TikTok account. Like we have
We do.
I mean, we're getting I mean, I don't know that we're
Well,
getting to the right
we've
channels,
got
but
most of the things that a successful like TikTok can needs.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
have the white bisexual
Yep.
cutie.
Cutie, cutie.
You have the black sassy person. You have the tan skin that nobody,
I don't
wants to
think
talk
I'm that
about.
tan. I don't think I'm that tan.
I think if you used a little green, you'd be less red. But the color wheel.
That's
Um,
right. Learn your primary colors, people.
no,
uh,
watching Glow, I now know so much about makeup and stuff like that that I'll never use because I don't do that.
is that the one you turned me on to?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's a fun show. I like that.
It is fun and it's also informative.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know if it's informing me on things that I will ever use, but
Right.
you know, I love a wingtip on somebody. I don't want to put it on myself,
Yeah.
but maybe one day, who knows?
Oh,
But yeah, let's start the show. Hi, I'm Tim
and I'm Bear, and this is Cub.
and Chub.
Woo woo.
Yay, we're back together.
We're back together. Tim, I've been like on the road,
Yes,
right?
you have.
I've
Again,
been
again.
I've been everywhere, man. And
Where's the albums?
where's the album?
Anyway,
That's don't piss her off. Don't piss her off. Um
listen, those children are beautiful. Where are the albums?
where's the music? We really
You said it. I would have not asked had you not said.
that was my fault. I triggered you. That's my fault.
No, I'm talking about Ree. Like she said it. She's got
what'd
two
she say?
albums.
What'd
She
she say
said she's
that?
got two albums she's gonna put out.
Okay, I didn't see that one. Okay, I'll have to. Did she
You
say
had
this?
to-
Did she say this 6 years ago, or was this recent?
No, this was like recent. Like
Oh,
this was maybe like within the month.
oh shit. Okay, all right. Well, let's not.
I mean, according to you, I'm 2 weeks behind on everything because I do Instagram. But
your reels.
you know, you notice I sent you less and less. Oh.
You took that to heart. You felt a way about that, and I've not been getting.
I don't only feel a way, I feel the way about it.
I feel Z way. So
Oh my God,
I've
shout
been-
out.
yeah, shout out.
Come
to
on
Z.
our podcast.
Please come on and read me to filth, please. Oh my god.
Ugh. But don't read me to filth. I can't do that.
I can't handle that.
I'm emotional.
Yeah, so I've been traveling a lot, and I thought about it. So I was just in Vegas for a week for a
Mhm.
conference. It was a lot of fun. Got to see the Goo Goo Dolls. That was something that
Okay.
happened. Got to see.
I can't name one song from them.
Okay, so the one song everybody knows, their biggest song is Iris, and I don't want the world.
That's them?
That's Goo Goo Dolls. Yep.
I thought that was Chad Michael Murray.
No, no. Now he kind of looks like the guy from Goo Goo Dolls, but that's the Goo Goo Dolls.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's their biggest hit. They also have
White Radio.
and I won't tell no one your name, and I won't tell them your name. That was their first hit from '95.
Oh, I wouldn't know that anyway.
And then after Iris, because they were more of like a hard rocky kind of punky band, but
Called the
Iris
Goo Goo Dolls.
called Goo Goo Dolls. But their biggest hit is Iris, which is like acoustic adult contemporary, right?
Yeah.
So like everything after became like soft rock, adult pop rock. And there's still some songs they have in the 2000s that I know and I like. But Iris was like their big thing.
Well, I love that song.
That
so-
song's amazing. That's a
And it's
beautiful-
very true. I don't want the world to see me. But you do, Mr.
But
Famous.
Mr. Famous and Traveling.
Your U.S. Continental Tour.
Mm-hmm. No, but in Vegas, I was on stage. I had to do a presentation. I had to do an interview on camera, and the conference is a sales conference in nature with the work that I do, and so it's a lot of schmoozing.
Yes.
It's a lot of like being on and like shaking hands and meeting new people.
I mean, you're good at that though.
I do well with that, but I think about it like a battery. Like Al's social battery is like a AAA. He's got a little bit of social battery and then he's out. And my battery is like a D battery. I've got a lot of power to do like the social stuff, but when it's empty, it's a big empty case. And
Yeah.
by Wednesday or Thursday, like I don't want to smile at anybody. I don't want,
Yeah.
like I've been schmoozing all day.
And I have a C903. It's a flat disc battery.
It's the thinnest.
It's thin, but it spreads. But
Yeah.
so you know,
So everybody gets a little bit, but it's a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it will last forever. But if you don't use it, it will stop all of a
It will
sudden.
die.
It will die. Yeah.
I don't know where this metaphor is going, but I love it.
Yeah, it's me. Truly. You don't know where I'm going, but
That's
it's
right.
the point. Like,
That's what's happening.
yeah.
So I was in Vegas all week.
Mhm.
I just got back last night. The stuff's still in the bag. I haven't unpacked. My body's
Ooh.
all messed up from time.
You don't have a personal assistant by now?
No, I mean I'm on my way, right? Like one interview at a time. But
Yeah.
hopefully Al will get on point here. And anyway,
Oh,
uh,
I don't know about that.
I need to give him more content so that his response TikTok takes off. So
I don't know. He can't get his laundry out the laundry.
oh
He's probably not gonna be
no,
the best.
Tim, take
You
a
said
shot.
it. I didn't. I didn't say
Take
nothing
a
about his
shot.
living situation. You brought that in.
So his response was, "I love how you call me out for the laundry when apparently you don't know what the lint filter is." And I was like, "Oh!"
Now the lint trap, it's a fire hazard.
It's a fire
Now
hazard, and he's not wrong. I think
safety.
that we're at a point. I think we're at a point in our relationship. Like he does the lint trap, I
Mhm.
take out the garbage. Like we have like our certain like
Rolls.
things. So it's not that I don't
You
know
have gender
about.
rolls.
We have ginger rolls. We have jelly rolls, but this, but
Mm-mm.
got thick, baby. But,
All right, let's get back to you and your gender roles. Okay.
yeah, me and my gender. But anyway, that's for you, Al. Love you, baby. Hope you're doing okay.
I'm sorry you have expectations put on your relationship
Yeah.
that you didn't know.
It was like I'm the lint bitch, really. So anyway, lots of travel. So just got back from Vegas. We're heading to Iceland in a couple weeks for the 40th.
Mhm.
I'm then like the weekend after we get back from Iceland, I'm coming to see you up at where you're at.
Yes.
And then I'm flying up to Buffalo to go visit his family for the holidays. So like I did the counts. I'm like, I'm gonna be on 10 planes
Yeah.
in like 6 weeks, right?
Yeah. You're famous.
Yeah,
You're jet setting.
I'm jet setting. This is
I don't know why you haven't started your TikTok like thing, like Bear goes to.
Bear goes.
Like,
where in the world is Bear?
yes.
But
There
it
you go.
had me thinking like about travel. Like, what are those things and comforts that we look for and need when we're traveling?
Mhm. There
And
are
I was
many.
curious. So, like, remind me, have you done international yet?
Hell no. I don't even have a passport, girl.
That's right. We still have our passport fight.
If anybody can get a personal assistant for me to get a passport, please do that.
No, I think I know what your
I'm
Christmas.
lazy.
I think I know what your Christmas gift is going to be this year. Finally, I'm just gonna like
A
this-
white woman to get me a passport.
I'm gonna rent you a white woman for 5 hours to help you do the paperwork and submit it for your freaking passport.
Because I'm sure that I will get it that day if it is a lesbian white woman.
If it is a confident lesbian, yeah, white woman, very nice.
Love you, people of the L community.
Please reach out, please. Oh, Tim, we have. Don't let me forget.
Yes. I know what you're talking about.
When we do our shout outs, we take care of our girl.
I did, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, I was curious. So like, I'm a bigger dude. You know, we live in a plus size world. We don't live in a plus size world. We're a plus size in a non-plus size
I am fat
world.
on fat. Let's just go ahead and call it what it is. No more fluff, except what I got.
That's right, my fluff. And I was just thinking about like what it takes to travel, to be comfortable, and get to places. And I also thought about my privilege. So I flew Southwest. That's
Mm-hmm.
how I got there, and a lot of my flights are there because I like their deal.
Yeah.
So, but I'm also doing that thing where it's like, okay, I've got my ticket, but then with Southwest, it's like you don't get assigned seats. It's it's whenever you check in, you get a boarding order.
Mm-mm.
So 1 through 60, and wherever you are, you get on first and find your seat. It's a find
Yeah, I
your
don't
seat kind
like
of thing.
that.
And so when I when I check in, if I'm in group B, that's the next 60 people after the first 60. So then
Mm-hmm.
I pay money to upgrade because you can pay extra to make sure you're in the first 15 that get on the plane. So then I'm paying $70 to make
Listen,
sure I get on first because guess what? As a big dude, I can't sit in the middle. I'm not doing it.
so
I
this is the
couldn't do
thing.
it.
As a big dude, you can't sit in the middle. As a bigger dude and somebody who a privilege who can afford to do this now,
Mm.
I'm not sitting beside nobody. I'm getting
No,
two
you're
seats.
buying
I'm
two
buying two
tickets.
seats.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just like when we're going to Beyonce, I bought four seats
Oh, that's
because
right.
I'm not doing that.
Not doing it.
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
doing it anymore. I don't want to feel uncomfortable. I don't want other people to feel uncomfortable. And I'm going to be that person that says, my chair, my bag needs a seat.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So don't try to get into this other seat, sweetie. Like
Yeah.
this, the bag needs a seat.
Yeah. Well, and you
You're
paid the
like, I
money. It's
think
your
this is
seat.
my seat. No, it's not.
It's
It's
really
not
not.
actually.
I'm kind of wondering how that would work on Southwest because
I don't, and that's why I don't fly Southwest, or I don't
oh,
choose Southwest anymore.
right. But it's like I bought two. I've done this at movies too. Like when COVID was happening and I started going back
Yeah,
to the theaters, I bought two tickets because I got
hmm
the end of the aisle seat, so no one was to my left, and I
yeah,
bought the ticket next to me, and people were like, "Oh, is anybody sitting here?" I'm like, "They sure are." The ghost of my
yeah.
love is right here. I'm not. Yeah, yeah.
Literally, me and myself are sitting here.
I'm taking up the whole spot, baby, and I paid
The
money
love of
for it.
myself. It is so
But
large.
that does make me wonder how Southwest would do it. It's like I bought two tickets.
Because my
Oh,
thing is like, what happens when the flight is packed? What does that mean?
right. Well, when it's full, if you bought two tickets, I mean, there would be an open seat technically, right? Because you bought
Yeah,
two.
but then are people like, because sometimes they'll be like, oh, would you like to go to this area? Like if it's an argument or something, they'll be like,
Right.
can you go to this? I'm like, no, 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 no. This is I paid for this
Yeah.
one. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I don't
I don't
know
know how
that
they would
life.
fly
So
with
I
that.
literally, I like the breeze that you introduced me to.
I was gonna say, did you book through
Yeah.
Breeze?
I booked with Breeze for my flight to you.
Yeah, for the
Wait,
Christmas trip.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
For
yeah.
that. I was like, am I coming to you? But yeah, for the Christmas.
Gotcha.
Um, so I have two seats, and one of them unfortunately is on the three side, and I'm like, damn, but most
Wanted
of
the
them
two
are on the two
side.
side. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha.
Because I really don't want to have the argument of girl, get on your seat. Like,
Yeah. No.
but if it is what it is, because listen, I know you skinny people like hate to see me coming. I know you do. Like you love me once you get to know me, but at the end of the day, you're like, oh my god, like you're big and you're gonna like I don't know, I'm gonna catch it, which America has, but and like, but at the same time, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to buy another seat, so that's what I'm gonna do from now.
Yeah,
I
I
have no problems with it at this point.
I've gotten to the point with, particularly with like my waist and my thighs in that
Mhm.
situation where it's like, if somebody's in the middle seat with me, they're gonna get touched, and if
Yeah,
it's not personal,
it's
and
not.
it's not me doing the
We're
man,
in this tin can in the air together.
yeah, it's already compact, and I'm a bigger dude, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on the plane. Minimally, I'm gonna get in there first to get the seat I want,
Yeah.
and then if you
Well,
choose
see,
to sit
that's the
next to
best thing
me,
is like you get on there first. That way they're coming to you.
right, you chose this
With
situation,
me, if I get on there last, at least I have two seats. You're getting the fuck up out of my seat.
right? You're moving,
Like,
yeah.
like that's usually how it goes.
Do you remember? I think about this all the time, like when I get on a plane. Do you remember our trip to Austin, where on the way there, I think it was,
My motherfucking legs fell asleep.
yeah, on the way there, I think I sat at the window and you sat in the middle
I did.
because we weren't sure if it was a full flight, and then somebody had to sit next to you, so that whole thing. And then I think about this all the time. On the way back, I was like, Tim, if you want, do you want the window seat? Because I'll sit in the middle this time so you don't have to deal with whoever's to our left. And you're like, thank you, I appreciate that. And you know what happened? I got on the plane in front of Tim, totally forgot we made this deal. And then when we go to sit down, I sit at the window, and Tim's just like, you said nothing. You said
I didn't because
nothing. And I
I
was
don't like arguments. I
it
know
wouldn't
that
it
it
wouldn't have been
seems
an
like
argument. It would have been you saying like, "Bitch, we talked about this," and I was like, "Oh, I totally forgot." Like it just left my brain. And
but
so,
listen,
and
this
it
is why
wasn't.
we need personal assistance so I can say these things. You are usually the person that plans these things. So
I know.
I'm like, you've already done all of this work, and here I am like complaining about something. No,
No,
I'm not gonna do that.
the
Like,
plane lands. We get out of our seats, and it's not until we stand up that I go, "Oh fuck, Tim, why didn't you say something?" You're like, "It's fine."
it was until it wasn't,
Until
which was midair,
I
and then
felt
I was like,
so bad. I felt
I was
so
like,
bad.
well, I guess that was all for nothing. I was like, this conversation meant nothing, but whatever. I was like, whatever. I'm going to be all right. It's not like this hasn't happened before in the last 5 days. So, like, I was in the middle when we came, so I'm in the
Yeah.
middle when we go back.
What do
That
you?
was a fun trip.
That was a fun trip. I think Austin was good. Austin was like, because I think we talked about this too. Like Austin, it was like 4 days.
Yeah, yeah,
It wasn't a
yeah.
full week.
It was
Um,
not because I don't. That's one of the things that I will say. Like, Austin was like the first trip in my 30s, like
okay.
firmly in my 30s.
Yeah.
And it made me understand some things.
What
Um,
did you learn? What did you learn?
I learned that I won't be going anywhere until I got enough money to do 2 seats.
Check.
Um, I learned that uh, I need my own space. If you notice, I get enough. Like I'm like y'all can have a room, and then I'm going to get a room.
Right.
I need my own room.
I thought we roomed well together. Did I not? Did
No,
I
no,
not
no,
do
no, no.
well with
It
you?
was not anything that you did.
Right.
Actually, I enjoy you being there because,
Right.
like, I miss living with you. Like, you're a great roommate. But like, so that like, don't do that.
Right.
Anyway, I'm emotional.
I
Don't do
know. I'm
this.
so sorry. I'll be
I'm
good. I'll be
trying.
good.
I'm trying my hardest not to cry about things.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Earlier,
and
you were
everybody,
talking to me, and I was like, "I'm so proud of you."
yeah.
Like, I'm just sitting there, like, no. But anyway,
Yep.
so I learned that I need my own room.
Yep.
And I also learned that I can stand heat more than I thought I could.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, I don't, I'm not a doer. Like, I'm not somebody who's like, I want to go hiking and I want to do this. And I want to, yeah. And
Right.
we can do this. And I'm like, girl, where's the food? Where's the pool?
Right.
Where's a bar? Where's the drinks?
Right.
That's where I am.
Yeah,
Um,
we really got to do it since we're open to the idea of heat.
yeah.
We really got to do a beach trip. We really got to do a Jamaica or a Caribbean.
Yeah,
Or,
like I said, L community, the love community, if you will.
yeah,
If you would just come through and assist me in getting my paperworks and such together.
yeah, all
Because
sorts.
I'm not going to do it. I just like listen. Like you have to know yourself. You have to know yourself, and I know myself. One, I'm not ready to change certain things, so it's not going. It is what it is. And number two, I'm not going to do some things that I want to do because I'm lazy.
Can you get yourself to a CVS to get passport photos taken?
Can I get out of the car? I can get to a CVS. Can I get out of the car? We'll discuss that the day that it happens. I don't know. Like, I listen. I am being honest here.
And I appreciate that.
Listen, it's one of those things where it is like I only have the energy for stuff that I have to do, have no other choice.
Yeah.
At this point in my life, I wish it were different,
Mm-hmm.
but it's where we are. But traveling.
If we go to a bear week,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to get different rooms because I feel like our agendas are gonna be different.
No, it actually won't because I unless you are.
No, I mean I know what I will be
We
going
need to talk
for.
about this offline. Oh.
No, I know. I feel like you might need a room to engage in activities that you may not want me to be around for.
I don't I don't think I will, to be honest.
But you probably want the possibility of it though, right? Like if it happens, like you'd rather be like, oh, I don't have to go back to the room with Bear.
I think I just want the possibility to say there's a rich ass motherfucker that wants to fuck me in his room. So like,
Oh, gotcha.
I'm not trying to be a sugar mama. Like,
No, but I mean, but also we just got through saying like you probably want your own room anyway.
true. Mostly. Unless it costs too like all of this is dependent on how much it costs.
That's true. Those Bear weeks,
Like if it's $3,000 for a room,
right?
maybe we need to split 1,500.
Right. Maybe
Like,
maybe we share and we go find other people, find other hosts. So
we find people who have paid for the $6,000 rooms.
that's right. Those pictures from Bear Week this year looked really fun.
It did. It looked really fun, and they looked all inclusive.
It did. Yes, exactly. Agreed.
It was very much like I saw quite a few people of color. I
Mhm.
saw quite a few, bodies who aren't necessarily the ideal thick cub type,
Yeah.
because that's a thing.
Mhm.
Just because um, people say they are chubby chasers or like that sort of thing. Sometimes it can be a certain type of chubby
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but I saw all body types, all love, all feet, all figures,
Yeah.
all the hidden figures, all the
I
seen
don't. I
figures.
don't know that I saw that same setup with the P Town Bear pictures. Would you agree or disagree, or am I overstepping?
I ain't got nothing to do with that. You wanted to go to P-Town real hard, real
Well,
bad.
I mean, I mean, everybody talks about it. It seems like it sounds like a
All
gay
I'm gonna say is they
destination.
look like they will enjoy you and Daniel Francesi, and they would rather me go to another Bear Week.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't really look further.
Maybe the one in Atlanta, and that's,
Ooh, can we? Is there a Bear Week in Atlanta? Have you found one?
yeah. There's
Like, there's
there's
gotta be.
it's different though. It's more. It's a little
Yeah.
uh, not. It's a little darker,
Uh huh.
as in like boudoir. It is.
Yeah.
It is more along the. 50 Shades of Grey has nothing on that week.
No,
So
no,
that's
not
all
down
I'm
there.
saying.
Not in the South.
Yeah, it is a beautiful time to be a luscious person.
Now, I ask you this occasionally. I'm going to ask you again on the spot. Again, like you've got your ticket in your hand. You're walking up to the counter. You can go anywhere right now. Where are you going?
I know where I'm not going. I'm not going to Hawaii because that's too
Okay.
expensive. Um,
Well, now I want you to think of no financial constraints here. Like you can go anywhere, you can have fun and live and be comfortable. Where are you going?
I honestly want to go somewhere in Africa.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I wanna like my coworker is from the Ivory Coast and he's been like showing me like pictures of literally his home and like other pictures of like resorts and things of that nature where it's not the pictures that you get um it's not Sarah Michelle, it's not Sarah McLachlan singing and like
Oh, yeah, 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 sure.
for 5 cents a day you can unmalnourish this child. Like it's not giving that. It's giving like fun, luxury, like
Mhm.
even like it's giving cool. So
Yeah.
I would love to go there. I also like I feel like I saw a place in Utah that has a resort.
Yeah, we saw the same video. Did I send that
Yeah.
to you?
I
Or
think I
did you
sent it to
you
you.
sent it to me? Okay. We're just sending each other those that lady's videos now.
Yeah. I mean, I was just like, so I don't need a passport for this one. But like
Nope. Nope.
so yeah, I anywhere that like speaks English and I can like not get racially profiled. That would be nice.
That would be ideal.
Like if I could get a cab there, that's fine. Like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it'd be
Like
ideal.
not necessarily like I love Rihanna, but I don't have the money that other people do. So Barbados doesn't necessarily speak to me right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I mean, later on, after, I get richer, you get more famous. Like,
Well, once Monet is able to set up their mother's cell phone service in the other islands outside of St. Lucia,
you
you know,
know,
we'll be good.
once, girl, shout out to you, Monet. Shout out to your dreads, your blonde dreads. They're looking so good.
Looking
So
so good.
good. It's
So
giving
good.
90s. It's, ugh, I love these fuck me pumps. Anyway, like, everything. She's everything. Okay. We speak your name. Um, please come on our podcast
Please.
and
Please.
I don't know, ask Andy if he will allow you to play. Oh.
Wah, wah.
Yeah. Ask about opening up that thing. Uh,
Well,
yeah, back to traveling.
well, actually, Tim, I was going to ask you, do you want to read a letter from a fan?
Oh yes, obviously.
So, um, just a reminder, if you'd like to write to us, you can email us at wearecubandchub@gmail.com.
Yes, we love to hear from you.
We really, really would. And we got a very sweet letter from Carrie.
I
Um,
know,
hey, Carrie.
Carrie.
I'm gonna read it. Tim, do you want to read it with me, or you want me to just do it, or what do you want to do?
You can just read it.
You sure?
It's
Okay.
fine. I've read it before, but like, ugh,
It's
it
very
touched
sweet.
me.
Okay, this is from Carrie. I keep meaning to email to let you know how much I'm enjoying the podcast. I drive a lot for work, and listening to you two brings me a lot of joy on those drives. Tim, we overlapped a bit at Radford, but to my memory, which is admittedly not the best, we never hung out, and I wish we had. I'm glad you're in a part of New England that's treating you well. Like you
Mhm.
said, just like anywhere else, there are good areas and not so good areas, but yeah, New England is a lot more diverse than is usually depicted. Thank you, Carrie.
Thank
Um,
you.
Bear, you're the best, and I miss you. Thank you. I
Oh,
agree with those sentiments.
not
Um,
you miss yourself.
we were super lucky to get you to DJ our wedding forever ago and get to know you a bit better through the process. And sadly, I think that might be the last time we saw each other in person. So excited you're still doing that and having a blast with it. Sending you both love, and if you happen to hit up the Boston or P-Town area and you feel like saying hello, I'm over her information. Longest email ever. Appreciate you both. Take care, Carrie.
First of all, we love a full email, a
Full
full
email.
expression of love and
Yeah.
sentiment. Thank you so much. I do remember meeting you.
You
I
remember
think
me and Carrie?
Lisa introduced us.
Yep.
Shout out to you, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
And thank you so much. Oh, it's so awesome to like know that somebody's listening.
Yeah, so Carrie and her husband John, they were like the second or third wedding I ever DJ'd. So
Yes.
so
So
like
you got like DJ Barebones at the younger
they
years.
got very young bare bones. They got bare bones playing music but also dancing. Like slightly less
Yeah.
professional DJ bare bones. Because I was like, I love this song. I'm gonna dance to this. There's some there's some very cute photos of their wedding of me dancing with Lisa and Chip and
Oh, shout out
everybody.
to Chip.
So cute. Carrie and her husband John are just the sweetest people.
I
And
mean,
I've got
I've heard nothing but great things. So,
yeah, we miss them like crazy. Like literally got to know them. Me and Carrie were in the music department at one point, and then when they got married, they hired me, and then like they literally got married and left. They're like, bye Southwest Virginia, we're going somewhere else. And
as you should.
as most do.
I
And I might
married
see this
myself
set
and got the hell out of there.
bounced. And Carrie, your little one, I won't say his name, but your little one is adorable. The Facebook photos are just
Aw.
so cute. So I'm glad you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for the letter. It's so
We'll
sweet.
carry right back. We'll like shoot Instagrams. We'll link up that way.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Carrie.
Thank
Um,
you. Oh my God, this sun is giving. Mm.
you are, yeah, the sun's coming through. Your day's changing. I can see it changing on you. Tim, you got any shout outs this week?
I want to shout out my coworker who will never hear this.
Okay.
Terry. He is the funniest human being on the planet. He's from somewhere else, and his humor is very dry and very direct, but also I think he means it. Like, so he will he will say things to the two Caucasian people that I work with. Um, are you trying to make me dead? Are you trying to kill me? What are you doing? Like it's very like
Uh,
if it's on his brain, it's
right.
coming out.
Yeah, no filter. Yeah.
Like, and sometimes it hits me. Sometimes I'll be like, "Ooh, all right, misogyny." But no, but like, but most of the time it is hilarious, and I just live for it. So shout out to you, sis. I mean, sir.
All the above.
I mean, I'm sure he don't care regardless. He will never hear this. So,
Nice. Shout out to you.
what about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out Savannah. I met Savannah
What?
this week at the conference out in Las Vegas.
Hi,
Hi,
Savannah.
Savannah. Savannah is. We talked a little bit about this concept last week, Tim, about single serve friends, the
Hmm.
people you meet and you connect, and you might not ever see them again. She was standing in front of me in line at one of these things at the conference. She turned around and saw my drink in my hand, and she's like, "Are those any good? Because I've been curious about them." And from that question, I spent the next 6 hours, me and her, just hanging out at this concert, sitting next to each other, eating dinner, talking about Harry Potter fan fiction, which is a whole nother level of intensity. We talked, she's a supernatural geek, so I talked about Buffy, she talked about supernatural. She was just so sweet and so engaging. And it's like when you're at these conferences by yourself and you don't know anybody, you're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna be alone all week. And then like
Yeah.
Savannah just changed my day. So Savannah, thank you for being awesome. My favorite lesbian friend that I met at the conference.
Yes. Shout out to the L word.
That's right. That's right. Um, Tim, what's making you live this week?
You.
Me?
I just love this journey that's happening like before my eyes with you. Like you are just
Echoing.
becoming the gayest DJ around, and also just like jet setting at any given moment. And I
Mm.
just love that for you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so like,
Stop.
you're the best. I love you so
Stop
much.
it. Stop it.
I
We'll talk
know. I'm
about
gonna
this.
stop. I'm gonna stop right now. I'm a very
You are in a
emotional
fragile
person, but
state.
yeah, I'm living for you. I'm living for Bear DJ Bare Bones. You know, CMS2.
Two. Two squared. Hello. Hey, Chip. Hey, Chip.
Hi, Chip.
Hi, Chip.
But what are you living for?
I'm sorry.
I'm like, girl, you know this. You know what you're supposed to do next.
I know. I got you. I
We
got
have been doing this for almost a year, girl.
almost a year.
What are we doing for our year? We need to talk about that.
We'll talk about that offline.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we got some ideas.
We have
Um,
something planned, I'm sure.
um, wait, what is now? I don't know. What are we doing now?
What are you living for?
Oh, what am I living for? I'm living for the REI store,
Oh,
recreation enter.
I thought it
It's
was Republic Equipment Industries.
re- re- what was it?
Republican Equipment
I don't
Industry.
think it's Republican. Hold up.
I
What?
mean, I don't know. I just know that they have a lot of rock climbing stuff.
It is an outdoorsy recreational equipment
Oh,
incorporated.
hence why I don't know nothing about them. I don't do
Right.
recreational stuff.
So I've made a commitment, Tim. After 40 years, I finally know what gay aesthetic I will be going for. I'm gonna be a granola bisexual. I absolutely love like the outdoorsy, rugged looking like thing that those kind of gays go for.
You
And
want to be a real house husband of Salt Lake
I'm
City.
Salt Lake City. I'm all in. I don't really want to go on a hike. I just want the
Yeah.
aesthetic, you know?
Yeah.
I walked in there and I was like, this the hills are
Did you
alive.
buy some boots?
I got boots. I got a fucking windbreaker because Iceland. I
Pick
got
a wall,
I got
boots.
this cute bear pride shirt that was on clearance because it's past pride. And it was
And
really cute.
Aria, there's a
Yeah,
bear pride
they're
shirt.
inclusive like everything. Like they're hippies that have a big
I
store.
mean, I get it. Like Denver is gay. Like,
Denver's very gay, and they got a lot of trees. So my what's making me live this week is my
what a
dedication to
wood.
becoming a granola queer. So yeah.
Well,
I've got the
shout
beard.
out to
I'm like
that.
I'm like 50% there with the
I
beard. I
mean,
just gotta get
girl, like,
it.
I think we're both moving in that
We're
section.
both yeah. We
I
both
think
got a
I'm
plan.
getting like I don't like this mustache. It's actually I have this little crush
Let me see
on
it. Let me see your mustache. What's going on?
it's getting long. You know I usually do the short like
Oh, that's right. You get
but
usually do like the pencil. Yeah.
it's giving, it's give it's giving, Dominican and I am not. So I don't know.
I have nothing to say about that. Have you found
I mean,
anybody?
I'm not Dominican.
Have you found anybody to get your hair right up there yet? Have you been looking?
No, so there are lots of barbershops. All of them are of color people.
Oh, okay.
So I just have to get the courage to get up and go out there.
Go do the recon. Yeah.
Um and it's fine. I was looking for a barbershop that was exclusive like the ones that you have been accustomed to going to now.
Yeah.
And there are none that I see.
Mm.
But who knows? Maybe I can hook up uh with your L word lady, and
Oh yeah, because she's in
yeah,
your area. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
got
yeah,
you. Okay.
and she can tell me some spot that's like posh or whatever. I also looked up Korean day spas because I kind of want to like start going to a spas like facial situation once a month. Because I just want to be. My idea is this: is like when my big 4-0 comes, which
Mm.
is down the line, but still, I can see the distance.
Okay.
I just want to be as manicured and like buffed out and like
Yeah.
shiny and new as possible.
Hmm.
Like I want to shed my 20s off. I want to like shed the weight of my 30s, like the lessons of my 30s. Like I
Yeah.
want that to like stick in my heart but stay off my skin.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I just want like I just want my years in the future to be more luxury, I guess is the
Yeah.
word, just because I feel like that is um I don't know, this is going to sound very hokey and whatnot. I feel like my ancestors deserve to see something that's not struggle. I feel like I feel like from my mom and my grandmother and her mother, like the stories that I was handed down are some of struggle.
Yeah.
And I wasn't handed down any like anybody that just had a calm life, a soft girl life, if you will.
Yeah.
And I just want that for if I'm in the hood. No, I'm just
Always up to no good.
now you got to edit. See, we was doing good. Now you got to edit.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
No.
What about your ancestral trauma, Tim?
Yeah, I just want like I feel like I am the answer to a lot of prayers that have been prayed over
Oh wow. Yeah.
centuries, and I just want to do right by that. If they can't be proud of like every single decision that I make,
Yeah.
at least they'll be like, but bitch, we ended up being comfortable in our skin. Like
Right.
I
That's
think
right.
I think I want that because I'm not gonna leave any type of like huge legacy. I don't feel like I will. But like I just want that in my
Want to live.
lineage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that in my lineage.
Yeah.
Um so yeah,
I think I know what we're gonna do when you come visit for Christmas.
we're going to go get mani pedis for sure.
We can definitely do that as part of our trip to the Korean spa,
Okay.
and we'll have our first.
Now wait, are there now we call this the Korean spa. Is it truly
Yeah. Oh,
Korean infused?
yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay.
This is a full blown Korean spa.
Okay.
The one in DC that I've gone to
Okay.
multiple times.
Okay.
We'll have our first naked time
Shout out to
together.
the royalty. Like
That's right. We'll
I
have,
mean, at this point, like you've seen pictures of my body by accident.
yeah,
Like
but have
I
you
don't care
seen?
about white people bodies
That's what
anyway.
I say. I was like, I don't
So,
think you've seen my. Have you seen
like,
anything on me?
I don't I
I
don't
don't think
remember
so.
if I did because it wasn't in
I don't remember because I don't care.
I, I don't see you in that way. So like to
Right.
me, you're my brother,
Right.
and like brothers have taken showers together, so it's not. Yeah, it doesn't give that.
Well, we'll have fun Nikki spa time, and we'll go do the Korean spa, like a Christmas holiday spa.
Yes, this Christmas. Yes,
And they do massages, they do mani pedi, like they do everything.
I want them to scrub me down with those Korean scrubbers because I have them, and I do a good job of the spots that I can get.
Yeah.
If somebody else is doing it and they know what they're doing, I'm sure there's some
Mm,
like dark gray matter that can just peel off of me.
okay, I'll send you the link. We can start making a plan. I
Okay.
think that sounds like fun.
So, girls, we're going to Korean Day Spa. We're gonna film.
Maybe we can do a live recording from there. We'll see.
Yes. I mean, if y'all really follow me and my Twitter, Man, you've already seen quite a bit.
I
So
don't. You still want? You know what? We don't talk about this. It's fine. Tim, where can people find us?
you can find us
Probably not on Twitter, but where can people?
you can find us anywhere you can find um coconut oil. You can find it up trees. You can find it in my double D's. You can find it in my thighs. You can find it as I rise. But mostly and importantly on chubandcub.com.
That's right, cubandchub.com. You can find links to all of our socials. What you laughing at?
That is cubandchub.com.
What I say?
I said chubandcub.com.
Cub and Cub.
Girl.
I've done that before. Cubandchub.com, where you can find all of our socials, merchandise, podcast, obviously.
Our face.
Our beautiful, beautiful faces. You can also, again, email us at wearecubandchub@gmail.com. Again, that's wearecubandchub@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Tim, it's always so good to see you, baby.
I know. It's so rare these days since you're so famous.
I'm so famous and so busy. But
yes.
we'll be in person. And,
booked and busy, honey.
Booked, blessed, and busy. But we're going to see each other here in a couple weeks.
I know.
Maybe
so excited.
We should plan on recording together and do an episode together again.
I'm down. I have all the things. Yeah.
Yeah. And I can fit a lot in my bag, so we'll make it work. So
I'm sure you can.
You're terrible. Everybody else, love you so much. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time.
Respect Black people. Mwah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.